Welcome to the Western Integrated Systems Upland FileBound demonstration of requesting time off in your human resources system. Today I'm going to walk you through the login for FileBound, and then we're going to take a look at an eForm under our forms repository that we've created internally for Western Integrated Systems. And you could use in your organization as well, or make any changes that you need, but just to give you some idea of what the possibilities are. So I've gone ahead and logged in through a web browser using my username and my password. I'm just going to go hit sign in. And just like we did in the expense report that we submitted, we're going to go down here to the forms area. We're going to click on forms, select the project for employee files. And then instead of expense report, we're going to choose the request time off. Once we do that, you see the form does change, and you got a couple things. You got today's date, you got the form name up here, and then below that you have request type. So you can do things such as vacation time, sick day, maybe it's a voting day, you're going to vote at the polls, or you have jury duty or something like that. These are typically the four things that you might be actually requesting time off for. In my case, let's go on vacation. That sounds like a fun thing to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my ID number again. Once I do that and hit tab, that's going to fill in my information for my name, and then it tells me how many available hours I have left in our human resources system. So that's how many hours I have left I can take off. You know what? I'm going to take off a whole week. I'm going to take off the full 40 hours, so 8 times 5, 40. The starting date, I'm going to go on vacation next Monday. Oh, we like to give 2 weeks, so let's go on vacation starting the 26th. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go through that, and then we're going to go through the next area. What we want to do is we want to go, let's go through the 31st. Let's actually go a little further than that. So we want to go to February the 2nd. Okay, and we're going to take all that time off, or we could do a partial amount of time, like 4 hours on the first day or whatever you want to do. But if I want to take off all the time during that, and then say, you know, trip to Hawaii, and basically have fun with the family, right? And so this is what you would do to submit that. You can submit the request just like you did for the expense report, and submit it. Just to give you some idea, if I was to submit that, again, I would get the notification that we talked about in the expense reports, along with the assignments that would show up, any supporting documentation I might want to add to this. We could add an attachments option. In most cases, the vacation time with an explanation here is plenty for your manager to sign off on. Let's take a look at the sick day as well, because it's a little bit different. You see this changed a little bit. How many hours do you have for sick hours? I have 40 hours, and you know, we have the flu. Need to take the day off. That, and then I can submit that, and then any remaining hours or whatever, you can see it gives you a legend of 1 workday equals 8 hours. You can also do the same thing for voting. You know, what's the voting date? You know, I'm going to vote for candidates, something like that. The other option you have here is jury duty, and you can see the expected dates that you need to do jury duty. Another one might be military time off. You could add that another option for here. You know, maybe you're given your 2 weeks during the year, or during the once a year and once a weekend or whatever. Things like that. So, and then once you submit it, it would show up in your assigned tasks, and you'd basically get the notifications like we talked about in the Outlook, where you would get an email notification, and it would be similar to that what you have for an expense report. So that concludes the request time off form for Western Integrated Systems for human resources through Upland FileBound software.